Good morning, all of you. How are you all? I was not here for 2 days and came little late today, so I thought late ही सही पर class तो लेंगे आज, huh? We could not take the class on Saturday, Sunday. I was traveling. Today morning I came back. And good morning, all of you. Good morning, all of you. Oh, double. How are you all? Check the live on. Second. So nice to see so many answers in the concept classes exam mail ID. You all have written the answer and posted. Surely by today evening you will get the suggested answer. If you are not getting, just message me, will surely send. And don't keep sharing this with each and everyone who come across. It's not that you will leak Dipti ma'am's paper. Dipti ma'am can make 10 papers for house property and then capital gain and then business head and so on. But if we open the question paper and the answer sheet as it is, it's as good as another problem. Everyone will check it loosely and हाँ ठीक है ये question है answer है हो गया. So I want you all to get through the DT exam with 100% confidence and headstrong this exemption mindset, right? So for that, prepare super well. Okay, those who have prepared house property exam, did you face any trouble anywhere while preparation of the house property? After doing the DT compiler, which I have shared at the end of the DT compiler, did you see past exam questions are given? All, some are from CMA exam, some are from CA exam, all. So if you have covered up that and if you have faced anywhere a trouble, ma'am, this point was confusing, click the picture and send me in Telegram or WhatsApp challenges group wherever you are connected. Will surely clear your doubt. The purpose of taking test is so that abhi bhi kuch pura we have finished the practice batch for house property. We have finished the 1 hour revision lecture and you all have prepared also. So that when you are preparing next month costing, your mindset is clear. And tab how to revise taxation, I will say. As of now, make sure from today while you are doing capital gain, you are sparing 1 hour extra for capital gain. Saath mein do the study material, past exam, RTP questions, study material, backside questions. Once the chapter is over, that you do. And if you have any doubt in business head, keep asking this week. Next Sunday, you all are going to write 1 hour or maybe I think thoda bada paper dungi is baar. 70 marks paper covering up MCQs, practical, everything about the business head. Okay, right. Let us continue now. We are already late. I thought not to skip the class, at least late is say let us take it. And thank you so much. I am really feeling bad for so many of you waiting ki ma'am 11-10 tak to shuru kar dete hain. So since then now if you are waited, I'm really sorry because I know how bad we feel when we are waiting and the class is not starting. Lot of other schedule was there, but these practice batches must, we cannot miss now any one day. Thank you so much. Question asked in house property is really conceptually well. I felt good. You will see an amazing paper of business set because from 2 decades I am teaching. So what to ask in ADLES, what to ask in 44 AD, this to cover in MCQ, this amendment also I will cover up. Everything will be covered. And many times students have told me what you have asked, similar question have come. That's God's grace, nothing to boast about myself. But so many of you are sharing your view here and no one is later on checking the live chat. Can I request you all to please share your house property exams view in this Telegram, or are you connected with me? Challenges में मैंने आपको number भी लिखाया था ना. If you want yourself to be added in challenges group, no? So just message me on 9290065156. So that way we are connected and you can post your feedback in the challenges group. That will motivate others also. My hard work is important and important is your attempt also, right? So इसीलिए let us work hard together. Chalo. And of course it is March, so we are marching towards confidence, courage, all C's, consistency. That's why you are attending these classes live. So consistency, courage, confidence, commitment. What you say, you mean. What you mean, you say. If you feel you are going to say, but you are not going to do, don't say. If you say make sure this person has said no, means she will or he will do it. Chale? Right. In capital gain, this is our third class, and as I said in the voice note today in the morning, this is the pumping heart of the capital gain. What we have done, let us check today. We have already completed what is the definition of capital asset. Two added definition this time is ULIP and virtual digital asset. Then we have seen what is transfer. When you enter the capital gain, I have given you one problem on my own in your notebook. Why don't you send your notebook pictures in the Telegram? Yeah, last time also those who were regular every day in sending the pictures of whatever notes I'm making them write in the Telegram, they got an opportunity to write MCQs exam free as complimentary. That was my gift to all of you who are committed. There are 200 questions in the question bank, and it's an online test in concept classes portal, paid. But for you can, because we all are committed, आप लोग classes कर रहे हो, आप लोग एग्जाम लिख रहे हो, तो what else? Make sure, take the benefit. I want to give more and more students this free MCQs opportunity. You practice the question, attempt the exam. It's chapter wise. The benefit is you can write twice and you will get the suggested answer. But provided I can see some more noise here in the Telegram and after the video is uploaded. Okay? Chalo. So doing the revision of what we did in the last classes, if the personal asset is converted into stock in trade, it is a transfer. Say personal asset purchased in 2005 is converted in 1617 in stock in trade. It is a transfer. Capital gain is not payable in 1617 because right now I'm holding the asset. When asset is sold in 23-24 in my business, I was having jewelry. Now I have started a jewelry showroom. When I sell the jewelry in business, that time in business also there will be profit and capital gain will also come. Though capital gain is paid in 23-24, cut off. What's the date of transfer of conversion of the personal asset in stock in trade? 16-17. Indexation will be allowed only till 16 and 17. Clear to all of you this part? Now, in this very important was the day I converted the property into stock in trade, what was the fair market value? That's the sale consideration for capital gain, and that's the cost for my business. Business has purchased from the personal at the fair market value, say 8 lakhs. In business, they have sold it for 10 lakhs. Then 2 lakhs, right? 2 lakhs is the business profit. See, the mindset, I know what happens is important 3 special concepts which we have covered in the last class. Anyone, if you have missed the last class, do watch one concept, one solved problem, one unsolved we have solved, and then one homework I have given. If you trust my way of teaching, do the homework, not tick tick karke in writing. No problem. Don't say sorry that you have not posted. You can still post all the business head booster notes which I made you write, scientific research ke liye chota note. That also you can post today. It will help many other students. Chalo. So is the revision clear? Then we said conversion of debentures into shares is a transfer, but it is exempt. When shares are sold, we pay the capital gain. Compulsory acquisition of the property by government in 1617. Don't pay the capital gain. It's only compulsory acquired. I have not received the sale consideration. Government, after doing lot of kitch, they gave the consideration in 23-24. So when will I pay the capital gain? Government should give me the sale consideration, no? To calculate and pay the capital gain in which year? 23-24. But 16-17, till that date only you will allow the indexation. Is it clear to all of you? Right? Now, what we were saying? Yeah. When property is compulsory acquired, after we fight, they give enhanced compensation. Enhanced compensation, whenever you receive, it's taxable and there's no cost because the whole cost you have deducted from the original sale consideration. Enhanced compensation directly taxable as capital, long-term, short-term. Because they gave enhanced compensation late, they'll give you interest. Interest is always taxable in income from other sources with 50% standard deduction. Clear? Chalo. Today, when I wrote today, I'm going to take the pumping out. Already you're putting in message stamp duty value. Dipti ma'am's language is now clear cut to all of you. What's important in business head? Depreciation. Add less to hai. Same way, what's important in the capital gain chapter? Stamp duty value concept discussed in section 50B, 50C. If you don't know this, your sale consideration goes wrong and all goes wrong. Capital gain exemption. Okay, one thing. Like a prayer. कुछ ना कुछ म्यूजिक ऑन रहता है, बट आज हम बहुत लेट हो गए तो मैंने नहीं किया. डू यू लाइक दैट बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक व्हेन आई स्टार्ट द क्लास? इट पंप्स मी अप एंड गिव्स मी लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी टू टेक द क्लास, एंड आई होप द सेम अप्लाइज टू यू. अभी क्या करेंगे? स्टैम्प ड्यूटी पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है. Before that, what's the problem way to solve the capital gain problem? How do you start? Sale consideration. Less expenses related to transfer. Net sale consideration. Then if it is short term, without indexation cost and all, if it is long term, indexed cost of acquisition you deduct. Indexed cost of improvement you deduct. You get capital gain and then exemption. What is indexation? Whatever I purchased in 2005, today's cost is this much. CII rates are given. जो 2005 में से 161 में it was available is now available for 348. So if 2 lakhs that time, what is the stretched cost today? That's the index cost of acquisition today. Again, I want to repeat, indexation benefit is allowed only in long-term capital gain. All right, so that's a revision of 15 minutes and coming back to more. Now today's class, whether it is MCQ or 8 marks exclusive question, the concept which I'm saying is asked in every exam. Every exam, they'll give you 2-3 values. Akkad bakkad nahi kar sakte. Ma'am, they have given sale consideration, they have given stamp duty, they have given valuation officers ka sales value. Which one I should take? Huh? You can't do akkad bakkad, no? So let us study 50C. Okay, right. Few things I'm skipping right now, like this joint development. CA students के लिए तो निकाल ही दिया, CMA के लिए है, but अभी important नहीं है. This part, liquidation, I will teach in the income from other sources. Anyone looking into the class right now, कि ma'am you have skipped this? Yes, I have skipped liquidation. I will take this question answer everything later. Right now, slum sale bhi padenge. Slum sale we are going to do today, but little later. Right now, market super duper important. Are you all with me? Sure, you all are having the printout. Arith, please someone should comment, no? The students who are joining the Telegram, can't they go reverse and check the notes and all? 1 minute. From this morning, so many students have messaged that they are not able to find the PDF of the Sarathi compiler which I have put up. ऐसे कैसे? 1 second. Later on, I may also miss out. So just give me 2 minutes. I'll put. Are you able to scroll back and go when you join? Is it? पहले तो था भी. I don't know what is the schedule. Done. So stamp duty value. Okay. 50C says it provides for the deeming guidelines. Okay. 50C says that when you are transferring the immovable property, okay, rather than this, let us go to notebook and write this concept. आ जाओ, कुछ लिखेंगे. Concept of 50C, stamp duty. First of all, do you know, dear students, what is stamp duty value? That's the market value of the property decided by government. Okay, right. So let us take the actual sale consideration. Actual sale consideration, let us say 60 lakhs. When we went to registrar's officer to register the property, you know, the buyer will prepare the documents and whatever the property is transferred, you have to pay stamp duty every time. So this stamp duty value is say 85 lakhs. And then A is transferring the property to B. Immovable property I'm talking. So A is transferring the property to B. So actual sale consideration is 60 lakhs. A has sold the property to B. B is paying to A 60 lakhs. So the valuation officer is saying, okay, A, you take 60 lakhs. But because this property is transferred by you to B and market value or the stamp duty value is 85 lakhs, we want the stamp duty on 85 lakhs and we want you to take sale consideration also 85 lakhs. A is saying, but ma'am, I can show you the check. I have received only 60 lakhs. Maybe you are related friend, whatever it is. Market value in that area per square yard multiplied by these many yards is 85 lakhs. Baat khatam. ठीक है. So A said, no, let us go to valuation officer. Who is a valuation officer? It will take only, you can check your watches, 5 to 7 minutes. But I want full focus, everyone. Yeah, I'll give you time to write. So no pehle. So A said, okay, let us go to a registered valuation officer. You know, registered property valuers are there, jewelry valuers are there. They are also called as actuaries. So this valuation officer ke paas chalo chalte hain. Valuation officer said, no. The market value of the property considering the interiors and all is 90 lakhs. Okay. Now what will A say? Okay, quietly we are ready to accept 85 lakhs. Now, this is in a form of dialogue I am explaining. 5 minutes, let me make it clear. First consequence. First consequence is A, while calculating capital gain, it will pay on what? 85 lakhs. आपको बात समझ में आ रही है? A is selling the property in 60 lakhs. But the department is saying stamp duty value is 85 lakhs now. You pay us 85 lakhs. के हिसाब से सेल कंसिडरेशन इंडेक्स कॉस्ट एंड ऑल. Now B, second consequence for B. B, why did you get 85 lakhs property in 60 lakhs? 25 lakhs is gift from A to B. He's like, oh my God, what? If the market value of property is 85 lakhs, B, why A is selling to you undercutting karke 60 lakhs? So this 25 lakhs is gift from A to B, taxable for B in income from other sources. Gift received from unrelative in cash and kind. I will teach this again in income from other sources, but this knowledge is so much linked. Third consequence for B. B, how much sale consideration you paid to A? 60 lakhs ना? ठीक है, हमको मतलब नहीं है. 194 I says on sale consideration TDS is deductible 85 lakhs ka 1% over and out. B will deduct because B is generating income for A. A will get capital gain, no? So B ko we said, B, you have paid A 60 lakhs, but 1% TDS you have to pay and give to government and give the certificate to A on 85 lakhs. Ma'am, second and third consequence you have not taught. What happened suddenly? Okay. Second and third consequence you have not taught. I will be again dealing with it in income from other sources and TDS, but I want you to write it. Write down and ask your doubts. I am here only. कोई भी doubt है तो पूछो, and we will apply this and work problem. Just try to understand. Ma'am, but it's confusing how to learn it. अभी इसका second part आएगा. You know, 2-3 times I'll repeat in different ways and you will learn it. And none of the classes of capital gain are theory. You can scroll up and check. We have solved all problems also. Here also and in the एक दो problem तो मैंने वहीं कराए थे PDF में ही side पे लिख के. Put me a message, ma'am, all clear if it is done, so that then I can move into another way of teaching the same concept and then Q&As also. Yeah, 50B also we will do. अभी 50C पढ़ रहे तो पढ़ लो ना ध्यान से. अलग से टाइम नहीं मिलेगा बेटा फिर. Completed writing in the notebook. So much of link I'm giving for 3 chapters. TDH deduction rate is 85 lakhs ka 1%. See, B is saying to A, I have generated income for you. So B should, whenever the property is transferred above 50 lakhs, on the sale consideration payable by the buyer to the seller, he has to deduct 1% TDS. But my emphasis here is 1%, not on 60 lakhs, on 85 lakhs. Is it not clear? I'll write again. 85 lakhs का 1%. कितना आएगा? 85,000. हाँ, 60 lakhs में से 85,000 he will deduct and pay, and for 85,000 deducted by B, he will give a certificate to A. Shall we close this? Concept is clear. Now write down. If actual sale consideration, what is actual sale consideration? Is less than the stamp duty value. Then what will be the sale consideration as per section 50C? क्या ले लोगे आप? What will you take? Stamp duty value. Please understand and write it. Actual sale consideration is less, 60 lakhs. Stamp duty value is more. Then take stamp duty value. First concept. Actual sale consideration is more than the stamp duty value. Suppose the actual sale consideration is 60 lakhs and government stamp duty value is only 52 lakhs. Government is saying the property value is 50 lakhs. Then why A is selling to be in 60 lakhs? Might be some premium area on pe chalta hai na aajkal. You all know that language, on. So extra if it is coming, no problem. Take actual sale consideration 60 lakhs. Once again, take your time. I'll apply it and solve problems also. What is actual sale consideration? Here in the first case, 60 lakhs. And stamp duty value kitna tha? 85 lakhs. So what will you take? 85. But second case mein, stamp duty value is 52 lakhs. Sale consideration is 60 lakhs. Take that. Third case. Okay, chalo, we went to stamp duty value is less. Valuation officer to और ज़्यादा है. Stamp duty value is 85 lakhs. Valuation officer के पास गई तो still saying 90 lakhs. चुपचाप accept the stamp duty value. I hope you are following. I said 60. Stamp duty value said 85. I was arguing. By the time we went to valuation officer, वो तो और 2 कदम आगे. He तो still said, oh, it's 90 lakhs. Then quietly accept the stamp duty value as sale consideration and pay the tax. If stamp duty value is more than valuation officer, then can we accept valuation officer? Stamp duty value is 98 lakhs. Valuation officer is 90 lakhs. See, actual sale consideration हर जगह 60 रहने दो. Shall I take case by case and little slow? A has sold the property to be 60 lakhs. Stamp duty, they said 98 lakhs. So we went to valuation officer. Valuation officer said, no, it's not 98, it's 90. So we'll accept 90. 85, 90. So 85. Out of stamp duty value and valuation officer, whichever is lower, you should take. Whichever is lower, you should take. Nice. Shall we practice some problems? They can ask you this only this part in the MCQ or the problems which I am taking. Check. See. 50C provides for deeming guidelines for stamp duty as a full value of consideration if actual consideration is less. If the SSE claims that stamp duty value exceeds the FMV as on the date of transfer, the AO may refer the valuation of capital asset to valuation officer. Such reference shall be made only if the stamp duty value is not disputed in any appeal and all. ठीक है? Stamp duty value अगर ठीक नहीं लग रही है तो go to the valuation officer. If the value ascertained as per valuation officer exceeds the stamp duty, then stamp duty. This is one way. This is second way. And this is third way. In compiler only I have given in 3 ways. And I'll make you learn all the 3. ये देखो. Stamp duty value is more than actual consideration. So what will you take as sale consideration? Stamp duty value. Stamp duty value is more than 110%. Stamp duty. Stamp duty value is up to 110%. Ma'am, what is this concept? Okay. Actual sale consideration is 65 lakhs. Stamp duty value is 68 lakhs. So what is plus 10% of 65 lakhs? 6.5 lakh और add कर दूं. So 65 and 6.5. So 71.5 lakh. See, if there is only little difference, take your time. I know some of you, if you're listening this for the first time, it will take time to sink. That's why, whenever our routine, these classes are not there. Every Saturday also, I'm coming live in YouTube to genuinely help students clear up concepts called as Magic of Logic series. Ma'am, वो क्या है? Stamp duty wala concept, interest on loan ka concept, depreciation. I pick up the concept and make it super easy, super clear in 15 minutes with example. Yeah. Ab dekho, your actual sale consideration is 65 lakhs. If stamp duty is 68 lakhs, we should take whichever is higher. But till 110% of actual sale consideration, give it a grace period. Matlab, if stamp duty value is just little extra, don't take stamp duty value, actual sale consideration, because this is not crossing 100 and say 10% extra of the actual sale consideration. And suppose actual sale consideration जो भी है आपका 65 lakhs and your stamp duty value is 80 lakhs. Now here there's a huge difference. Take 80 lakhs. ये देखो, I'll explain. Actual sale consideration is less, stamp duty value is more, take it. Stamp duty value is more, no? Take that as sale consideration for capital gain for TDS. But actual sale consideration says stamp duty is more up to 10%. Up to 10% is called as the grace patch. Then ignore that additional part and take stamp duty. Actual sale consideration. Actual sale consideration is 65. Stamp duty is 66. Just thoda sa extra. Forget the stamp duty. Take the actual sale consideration till 10% grace. Clear? Now, if actual sale consideration is more than stamp duty, then take actual sale consideration. Don't try to mug up this table or formula. No one is going to ask like this. Abhi, we will do 2-3 problems in the next 15 minutes and it will be clear. If the valuation officer's value is still more than the stamp duty, oh God, we were not ready to pay stamp duty and valuation officer is to saying all 90 lakhs. Chup chap take stamp duty value. If valuation officer is showing less than stamp duty, then take the valuation officer. Check and say all clear or not. Actual sale consideration less than stamp duty, then take stamp duty. Actual sale consideration is more than stamp duty, then whichever is higher we take. Valuation officer is more than stamp duty, here lower. Stamp duty ले लो. Valuation officer और आगे अब उतना जाने की जरूरत नहीं. Valuation officer is less than stamp duty valuation. So whenever it is valuation officer related, take whichever is lower. Whenever it's comparison of actual and stamp duty, take whichever is higher. And when it is stamp duty and valuation officer, take which is lower. Yeah? Now this part, many students feel, ma'am, till here I have understood, no? Khatam. Chalo, ma'am, problem karte hain. This is the point where googly comes in MCQs and you go wrong. Stamp duty on the date of agreement may be adopted as the full value of consideration, being land building, if whole or part of the consideration has been paid by account pay check. Are you getting? Stamp duty value are 2 on the date of agreement, on the date of registration. Okay. Now what is this concept? Listen, I have sold you the property today. Say, let us say 5th May, date of agreement. And we went for registration on 5th of July. Generally 2 months are required for paperwork and all. Now, stamp duty value on the date of agreement. I want to repeat, stamp duty value on the date of agreement, right? If part of the sale consideration has come other than cash, when we sell the property on 5th of May, they give token money. So वो token amount, either it has come by any of the online mode, RTGS, NIFT, UPI and all those modes, online transfers. If it is coming in account paycheck, then take the stamp duty value of the date of agreement. If part of the consideration is not paid earlier or paid in cash, the day we made agreement, 5th of May, 1 lakh rupees due, buyer paid me cash or he didn't pay anything, then we will take the stamp duty value on 5th of July. See, stamp duty's value will differ. So 5th of May it was different, 5th of July it is different. So कौन सा लेंगे? If some token amount or something has come by check on the date of agreement, then take that stamp duty value. Otherwise, stamp duty value on the date of registration. This part is same there in the business head, and I'll practice that, but after doing some of the questions. 18 sum, though everything is given, we are doing it in notebook. 18 sum. Okay? When I say notebook, are you all also writing and doing with me? Exam लिखना है ना पक्का? दीप्ति मैम को नहीं लिखना है तो भी मैं लिख रही हूं, तो आप ओरली टिक करके करोगे तो यू विल नॉट गेट द बेनिफिट, राइट? चलो, Rajkumar sold a house to Dhruv on 1st November 23 for a consideration of 25 lakhs. Sub-registrar valued the property as 45 lakhs. तो स्टैम्प ड्यूटी वैल्यू कितनी थी? 45 लाख. एक्चुअल सेल कंसिडरेशन 25 lakhs. Rajkumar preferred an appeal to the valuation officer. Divisional officer मतलब valuation officer. Who fixed the value? 32 lakhs. 22 for the land and remaining for the building. वो ठीक है. Land building पूरा बेच दी हमने, नीचे प्लॉट था. Now take your time. What is actual sale consideration? 25 lakhs. What is stamp duty value? Let me write it. अभी जो हमने सॉल्व किया ना, actual sale consideration 25 lakhs, stamp duty value 45 lakhs. और वैल्यूएशन ऑफिसर के पास गए तो कितना है? 32 lakhs. Which value you will take without checking the answer? I have to hide it. Hoping the same from all of you. Which value will you take? Good, cool. Actual sale consideration is 25 lakhs. Stamp duty value is 45 lakhs. So whichever is higher. So 45 lakhs will take. But stamp duty and valuation officer में whichever is higher, in दोनों में whichever is lower. Okay, stamp duty value, it's saying too much, huh? 45 lakhs. So let us go to valuation officer. Valuation officer, thanks God, he did it in our favor. And he said, no, it's 32 lakhs. So which one we will take? 32 lakhs. Now can we start the problem? 32 lakhs mein what is the land ka sale consideration? 25 lakhs. And remaining is for building. The stamp duty was paid accepting the said value. Assuming fair market value is 32 lakhs. What are the tax implications in the hands of Rajkumar, who is the seller, and Dhruv, who is the buyer? This is a past exam question, so same name, same I have given. Rajkumar has purchased the land in June 2018 and construction was done in 20. So for land, indexation will start from 18 and for property, it will start on 2020. See, we need to do the written practice and we need to check the timings. आ जाओ बेटा notebook में आ जाओ and let us do problem number 18. Problem number 17 ऐसे लिखो homework. Advani's problem. It's a very simple problem. You can do it on your own. Computation of income. They have asked for Raj and Dhruv both. First, we will do it for Raj. Raj is the seller. So, particulars and 2 column. Land. House property. Sale consideration. Which value we should take? Valuation. I want all of you to write a line in exam. Stamp duty value is more than valuation officer. As per section 50C, valuation officer is the sale consideration. ऐसे लिखना पड़ेगा exam. In your answer sheet, 50C should be seen. All of you, dear students, I am taking care of the presentation skills. If you have attended my business head, I have told you how to read the question. But promise me for 2 things. One is homework and another is this book. If this hard copy is not there with you, you are not learning how to do the 3D, 5D makeup for your beautiful result. तो ये सब लिख के करना है. बिल्कुल लिखना पड़ेगा. Stamp duty value is more than valuation officer. तो valuation officer का ले लो. How much is the valuation officer's value for land? Total is 32 lakhs. So this is 22 lakhs and this is 10 lakhs. I'm just writing L because I'm putting lot of energy in explanation. You have to write 0 zeros in exam. Less index cost of acquisition. First, let us take the cost of land. Purchased in 2018 and 19 for 5,19,000 and sold in 23-24. Now 18-19, the index is 280. Keep your CII rates open and do it. If you're just sitting idle and watching कि हाँ मैम कर लेंगे हम कॉपी करेंगे तो एग्जाम में कहाँ से कॉपी करेंगे बेटा तो करो. When I am searching, you search. When I am calculating, you also calculate. Don't just sit and think that Deepti ma'am will do it. Okay, what's the index for 23-24? 348. Now listen carefully. 280 has become 348. 519 has become how much? 519 into 348 divided by 240. Six lakh 45,043. Correct? Oh, sorry. Why am I writing there? Here only. 645,043 is the index cost of acquisition for land. So the long-term capital gain. 15, 54, 9, 57. चलो now let us see house properties purchased in October 20. So 20 and 21. What's the cost of the house property? 14 lakhs. And we have sold it in 23, 24. So 20 and 21, 20 and 21, 301 has become 348. 20 and 21, देखो एक बार. Check the indexation. You all also check. Go back, check and come back and do. What was available in 301 has become 348. So 14 lakhs kitna? 14 lakhs into 348 divided by 301. 16,18,605. 16,18,605. So there's a loss in house property and there's a capital gain here. 618,605. Array, 1 second. Something is switched on by mistake. Okay. Chalo, Rene, it's not going. I'm doing it here. 618,605. So land mein there's a gain, there it is loss. Final, what's the long-term capital gain taxable for Rajkumar is 9,36,352. Clear to all of you? This minus this. Now they have also asked you compute the income of Dhruv. 1 second, dear students. Computation of income of Dhruv. Dhruv has got the property in 25 lakhs. Jabki, what was the sale consideration? 32 lakhs. So 7 lakhs will be taxable for him in income from other sources. Bolo. Dhruv, why did you buy the property of 32 lakhs at 25 lakhs? So 7 lakhs is the gift to you. This will be very clear in income from other sources also. Nice. All clear? Shall I close this problem, 18th problem? And you can check it now here. Tax calculation in capital gain, do it only if they ask. Of course, in capital gain, you can get a basic exemption. And on balance, 20% tax because it's long-term capital gain. Loss set off करने के बाद. Taxability of for Dhruv. तो ध्रुव के लिए कितना टैक्सेबल होगा देखो लिखा है वहां. 7 lakhs. Clear? So this is all about the stamp duty. What I said, it's the pumping heart of income tax. Let us see some questions orally and some homeworks you should do. Chaya has transferred a vacant site to D for 4,25,000. Stamp duty value is 6 lakhs. And total income of Chaya and D before considering the vacancy is given. Other income. Okay? Index cost is given. Ready. So now your actual sale consideration is 425. Stamp duty value is 6 lakhs. So which one you will take? C is selling the property 6 lakhs. देखो मैंने यहाँ लिखा है as per section 50 C, huh? This is not B. C 50B slum sale, which I'm going to do next. Now, what's the index cost also they have given ready? 4 lakh. So 2 lakh. अब देखो. Determine the total income for both. And already their other income is also given. Right? Now, 4 lakh property. D purchased from C, जिसका market value was 6 lakhs. Yeah. So 6 lakh. And it purchased at what value? 4,25,000. I hope you are reading the question. 4,25,000 in which property is transferred, but what stamp value? 6 lakh. So different 1,75,000 will be income from other sources for the buyer. Easy. So many of you are watching the lectures. Please like it and please bring more students to this conceptual way of learning. If you are 100% satisfied about our way of teaching, giving the homeworks, PDF of the DT and chapter wise exam, then please share it and ask others also to join live. Chalo. This problem is very nice, 20th, but there is so much of data, so I'm just doing it here only. But mark it important. This kind of problem can be asked again. बिल्कुल पूछ सकते हैं आपको. Anshu. Yeah, read it. Anshu transfers land and building. Actual sale consideration is 18 lakhs. Stamp duty value is 24 lakhs. So whichever is higher. Now that or valuation officer. Valuation officer to or high ho gaya. Whichever is higher bole to you have taken this. Now 24 lakhs or 25 lakhs. Valuation officer is saying no. It's not 24, it's 25. So take whichever is lower. So sale consideration received. And I've written working note here. Can you read this? Still take the stamp duty value. ठीक है, चलो. Now, this land was acquired before 2001. You remember I taught you that indexation 2001 से शुरू होगा. So if property is purchased in 1992, you have to take the fair market value of the property in 2001. How much it is? 5 lakh 10. Huh? They could have given here one more confusion. In depth I am taking. Stamp duty value. अगर देते थे कि 1st April का stamp duty value है 5 lakh and fair market value is 510, then it cannot exceed stamp duty value. तो 5 lakh लेते थे. But here they have given 5 lakh 10,000. So now we have brought the cost to 2001. That time index was 100 and now it is 348. Okay. Now for that same property, Anshu constructed a building of 3,20,000 in December 14. So 14 and 15 mein index was 240, now 348, take it. 161, right? Apart from this, she also had a short-term capital loss. Can we set off short-term capital loss and long-term capital gain? Yes. I don't want to dive now in these set of rules. One single class, it's a challenge. Concepts of set off and make you understand, make you learn, and we will solve question. तो अभी के लिए तो of course short-term capital loss can be set off in short-term and long-term both. Long-term loss cannot be set off in short-term. Just remember this. And so you are getting the capital. See, one problem we have solved in notebook. Now we are checking the problems here. Okay, right. Thomas inherited the property of the house in Jaipur in May 2005 from father. Father से Thomas को मिला. How house was purchased by father in 1991. See, when Thomas has got a gift from the father, what's the cost of the house for Thomas? Free, nil. Because when you receive the property by way of gift, what's the cost for me? Nil. In that case, one full page I have given you the material. You can take the cost of previous owner. Who is the previous owner? Thomas ka father. But he acquired in 91. Right? And then he has invested 7 lakhs in the construction. So that too we will take in June 2007. So this is the cost of improvement, 7 lakh into 348 abhi ka index and 129 is the index. ये तो ठीक है. But what about the cost of acquisition? I hope you are getting, I am reading bit by bit. Now the valuation adopted by registrar authorities was 47 lakh 50,000. What was the actual sale consideration? Look at the screen. I am writing. 25 lakhs. What is the stamp duty value? 47.25 lakhs. Then AO went to valuation officer. No, stamp duty value 47.5 to come hai. So valuation officer said, no, it's 47.50. So out of these two, whichever is higher. Out of these two, whichever is lower. Stamp duty value is 47 lakh 25,000. But valuation officer is saying 47.50. So whichever is lower. So take 47.25. See. All notes are given. See, ma'am, we should write so much of notes, not required. This I've taken as it is because it's a past exam question on how to understand it. Huh? Applying the provisions of 47.25 being the value of stamp duty shall be taken. Okay, right. Now, because Thomas has inherited the property under will, you all know whenever the property comes to you by way of will, gift and inheritance, you can take cost of the previous owner and indexation. Thomas got the property in May 2005. Free of cost, gift. So we will take the cost of the father. Father got it in 1991. Huh? So what was the value of the property? 250. Actual cost हमारे ज़माने में 91 में. And what's the stamp duty value? 270. So can we take stamp duty value? Yes. When? In 2001. That time CI was 100. So what was available in 100 has become 348. What is available in 270 is question mark. Right? And apart from this, brokerage of 1%. Now listen. Actual sale consideration is actual sale consideration is not 25 lakhs, 37 point. Houses sold in 37.5. So did you take actual sale consideration or stamp duty? Whichever is higher. So stamp duty. But still, while taking the percentage calculation, brokerage कितना है आपका 1%. Though sale consideration we have not taken actual, we have taken the stamp duty value. Are you all getting? फिर भी 1% commission will be given on actual sale consideration. I hope you are getting. I sold the property through a broker. So what was the actual sale consideration coming to me? 37.5. Broker, take 37,500, bye bye. Then the department said, no, 37.5 is the actual sale consideration, but the stamp duty value is 47.25 lakhs. So 47.25 lakhs I'll take as sale consideration for capital gain. But what will you take the brokerage? Brokerage, so you will take on actual sale consideration. Take your time, 2 minutes time. And anyhow, we are stopping here and taking a break. After the break, we are doing slum sale. Not asked, then no problem. But when slum sale is asked, it is asked for 6 to 8 marks problem. And for CMA students, more than inter final, so every exam it is asked. So inter final, all the students. 21 problem भी check करना, कुछ doubt है तो पूछना. We are meeting after 5 minutes. Okay, as we move ahead, one announcement is tomorrow, fourth and last class is there for capital gain chapter. Have proper breakfast. It will go a little longer. There's an amendment in the first exemption itself, 54. So I'll teach you one exemption. I'll make you learn the important ones. How to apply that, we will solve problems also. An important concept in exemption is, suppose you have availed the exemption, give sold house, purchased house. Promise you don't sell the purchased house for the next 3 years. Now, if you sell it, if exemption is revoked, then how does it affect your answer? So it will take little longer, but then this is all to be taught at one flow only. Okay, right. Now tell me today's class until now, stamp duty value and all. Is it clear to all of you? Actual sale consideration or stamp duty value, whichever is higher. So say stamp duty value, we took that. That compare with the valuation officer, whichever is lower. Evaluation officer is still greater than stamp duty, take this. Evaluation officer is down and this stamp duty, then take the valuation officer. Okay, right? So now let us go to the next last problem में कुछ confusion है किसी को? The one which I have kept open, देखो एक बार. Thomas वाला. Yeah, and if actual sale consideration is 60 lakhs, I have transferred the house to you, but the stamp duty value is 75 lakhs. Then 75 lakhs house, why did the buyer get in 60 lakhs? 15 lakhs is gift, taxable in the hands of the buyer, income from other sources. You know, that's why nowadays buyers are very conscious. Who will go in all this jamela, we call it hodgepodge. So what they do is forget about actual sale consideration. They go to the corporation office while they are getting the property papers registered, banate hain na documents from the seller to buyer. Buyer makes sure that they are buying the property at the stamp duty value only. That much amount only they are giving. So if we decided on actual sale consideration 60 lakhs, but say the stamp duty value is 80 lakhs, then the buyer will pay 80 lakhs, do the registration also on 80 lakhs, pay the stamp duty 80 lakhs, सब ऐसे ही करते हैं, right? Okay. So this is all the concept. Now let us learn the concept. Section 50C के बाद we are coming reverse to section. Acha, there's one more small section, not practically important, but it's what know it. Like we are using 50C for the stamp duty and actual sale consideration comparison, but this is only for land and building. Are there other capital assets also which are transferred, like quoted shares and all? So for that to get the proper valuation, there is section 50D. Okay? That's enough. Now I'm talking about slum sale. Coming 15 minutes, problem, question, answer, sub ho jayega. First you understand the concept. And again I'm saying, either they will not ask this part, what I'm teaching. But when they have asked, all capital gain they left aside and they asked the question only for slum sale. And many of the exams, especially CMA final, though capital gain, so much of repetition is there for slum sale. Same problem. Aisa nahi ki now you're studying here and there. Stamp duty, slum sale concept is same. Now, what is this concept? Say enough years I'm teaching, and abhi I'm going to teach. I'm not retiring, but just giving my own example. Suppose I decide to retire and I ask to our student who is now a chartered accountant, Akshay, would you love to take over concept classes? He said yes. Okay, I said, Akshay, I have this building for concept classes. I'll sell it to you in 5 lakhs. I have this projector, this laptop, this camera, 8 lakhs. Okay, I'll give you my furniture, 3 lakhs. And I'll take goodwill because of the concept classes brand, you will get ready students. So I am selling my business parts in different sale consideration to Akshay. Land ke liye itna, building ke liye itna, goodwill ke liye itna, like this. Instead of that, can I say to Akshay, Akshay, take all my assets and liabilities, take whole of my running business as it is, lump sum, lump, you know, lump, pura mila ke lump sum. Lump is P. This is section 50B. B ne P rhyming hai na, aise yaad rakhna hai. So lump sum, you pay me 50 lakh rupees. Easier for me. If I have sold all for 50 lakhs, How do I pay capital gain? Oh, out of 50 lakhs, how much came for land? How much came for building? How much came for projector? How much came for furniture? I have to segregate the sale consideration and pay individual. Instead of that, the scheme I'm teaching right now to you all is optional. What is optional about it? You can do it like this, or as I said, you can split it. I will sell my whole running business to you against 50 lakh sale consideration. So now what's sale consideration for me? 50 lakhs. Against that, I have given you my whole business. So I've given you all my assets, fixed asset, current assets, and all my liabilities. So assets minus liabilities for proprietorship, it's capital. For a company, it's called net worth. So can I say sale consideration is the lump sum 50 lakhs you have given me? Against that, I have given you what? Sale consideration के against क्या मिलेगा आपको? What will I give you? My business, net assets. So what is the net worth I can deduct in sale consideration and pay the capital gain? Ma'am, but lump sum you have transferred land, building, furniture, camera, projector, all for 50 lakhs. So whether it is short term or long term, all the assets, whatever I have sold, out of this, one is also long term, whole capital gain is long term. Because of cold, my voice is coming musical. I can hear my own echo. I hope that's not disturbing to you. Huh? So what am I saying? I'm giving you the whole business. In that, any one of the asset is long term, no, whole capital gain will be long term. What's one line format? Sale consideration less the net worth, capital gain. Ma'am, indexation? No indexation in slum sale. Followed all of you? Now the crucial part is, how do I take net worth? You know what is net worth, intrinsic value? How do you calculate? We take non-depreciable assets at cost, like land. Ma'am, but in land we have done revaluation. Ignore. What's the cost of land you take? Depreciable assets, take the WDV. Remaining current assets, cash, data, and all as it is. Less liabilities. Creditors are shown 8 lakhs, but if I transfer my business, I may have to pay 8 lakh 25,000. 25,000 interest. So lay low. Take the actual, not the bookish. Okay, everything I'll make you write in the gist and then we will solve the problems. आज रिवर्स करेंगे. पहले बुक में से कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ेंगे, then I'll give you booster note, and we are doing one sum of slum sale in writing. Any doubt you have, dear students, ask. I'm teaching after 50C 50B. In your material it's given B first, so you will all have to go reverse. हाँ, रिवर्स चलना पड़ेगा, पीछे जाते हैं. First I'll teach you the concept. Section 50B, special provisions. Can someone watching the video live or recording, can you do me a favor? Where did I start stamp duty value? You can write. Where did I start slum sale? So many students just want to revise slum sale. It will be easier for you and others. So keep commenting below the video. Slum sale means transfer of one or more undertaking as a result of lump sum. Okay. Any profits or gain arising from slum sale affected in the previous year shall be chargeable to income tax as capital gain. If any of the capital asset transferred is held for more than 36 months, the whole of the capital gain will be long term. Otherwise, short term. Are you all getting what I'm saying? Whatever you are transferring, dear students, if any one of the asset is held for more than 36 months, 3 years, then it's all long term. Net worth of undertaking shall be deemed to be the cost of acquisition and improvement. However, indexation benefit will not be allowed. What is net worth? Take all the value of assets, reduce all the value of liabilities. In taking assets, depreciable assets, WDV. Non-depreciable assets, book value. Self-generated assets, goodwill and all nil. Liabilities, book value. But अगर कुछ extra है तो वो any change in assets on account of revaluation shall be ignored. If you have done upper revaluation of the asset, करते हैं ना, land I purchased back in 8 lakhs, but now the market value is 11. So land account debit, people do it, but not allowed. It's a very beautiful concept I explained orally. Now I'm reading here. We'll apply it and solve the problem in notebook with the support of questions. बोलो, clear है सबको? A report of CA is required and the scheme is optional. If you are reading along with me, you can underline what I'm underlining. CA का report चाहिए और optional है. So one day before exam, you can just read the keywords. And this point is important for problem solving. Yeah, there's a recent amendment in that. They said that when you are transferring your business in slum sale, yeah, then whatever assets you are transferring, check the market value of the assets. Right? So fair market value of the asset transferred and fair market value of the consideration received, whichever is higher. So when I'm transferring the property and you have given me 60 lakhs, but the market value of the property is 82 lakhs, then what's my sale consideration? 82 lakhs, though you have paid 60 lakhs. Ma'am, this is to exactly like 50. The answer is yes. 15th problem we are doing in notebook. Yeah. Please, I need to refer the problem again and again. या फिर यहीं पे solve कर लेते हैं. But when I am solving here, will you all solve in the notebook? Me solving it here is not to check the answer. इसको भूल जाओ, पूरा लिख के करेंगे. So that I can see the figures and solve it. Huh? Okay. But we'll do. Go to your problem. एक काम करते हैं ना. We'll write a note. Section. What was stamp duty wala? Section 50C. And this is section 50B. Slum sale. Slum sale. 50B. Okay, number 1 is this scheme is optional. If you want lump sum sale consideration minus net worth ले लो, और नहीं तो फिर you can bifurcate the sale consideration and take. So this is optional. Second is no indexation. कहीं कोई indexation नहीं मिलेगा आपको. Right? And this is optional. And of course, the report of CA is required. Fourth is sale consideration minus net worth. Is the long-term capital. जो भी lump sum sale consideration is coming 50 lakhs minus the net worth. You get the capital. Please write the format. When I work out the problem, sure it's going to be clear. Now while sale consideration, you have to take the fair market value of the assets given. That's what the amendment is saying. On net worth कैसे calculate करना है? That we'll see in working note 5 अभी. And long term capital gain कब होगा? If any one of the asset, if any one of the asset held for more than 36 months. So it's long term. चलिए साथ में. Right. Now what is the net worth? Net worth. Depreciable asset. I want you to write on so that this is fitted in your mind and you solve the questions in exam correctly. So depreciation, study material, both CA CMA is having good questions. What problem I am going to solve is from the past exam only. Depreciable assets, which value you will take? WDV. Non-depreciable asset, which value you will take? Cost. Bracket में ignore revaluation. जैसे land है, if you have done revaluation, just ignore it. Done. Depreciable assets WDV. Non-depreciable assets cost. Other current assets. Current asset. Take at cost. So this is the total, and then less liabilities. Liabilities में कौन से आएंगे? Current liabilities or long term loans or debentures. Take it at cost. If there is something extra to be paid, take. What you get, you call it as net worth. Is the format and scheme clear to you? It's optional. No indexation. Report of CA is required. Sale consideration minus the net worth is long-term capital gain. And how do you calculate net worth? If depreciable assets are there, WDV. Non-depreciable assets are there, then take it at cost. Ignore revaluation. Current assets, take it at cost. And liabilities also. What all you will take other than share capital and reserves? Current liabilities, creditors and all, long-term loan, debentures, all you will take. Anyone who is watching and doing it first time, then write first time, or you've done it earlier. चलो ये करते हैं. ये प्रॉब्लम को कैंसिल इसलिए कि यहाँ नहीं देखना. आई एम सॉल्विंग इट हियर. Mr. A is the proprietor of Akash Limited, 2 units. So in a company there are 2 units. On 1st April 23, he has sold unit 1. Oh, for the sale consideration 25 lakhs. Expenses of transfer are 28. And his balance sheet is given to you. So he has sold only unit 1. What is the sale consideration? 25 lakhs minus expense 28,000. Net sale consideration is 24 lakh 72,000. 24 lakh 72,000. Clear? Right. Isn't it? Yeah, we are also doing the concept of advance money forfeited after this today only. So just wait for another 15 minutes. This is net sale consideration. Now less what I will deduct? Net worth. I will get long-term capital gain. Why? Because they have said A is a proprietor. He has transferred the unit and balance sheet is given 23. And he started this business in 14 and 15. Matlab all these assets are held from 14, 15 to 23, more than 3 years. Net worth you will deduct, you will get capital gain. Now for net worth, what is the assets? Net worth के लिए assets कैसे calculate करेंगे? देखो. First, unit 1. Revaluation reserve is created by revising the building of unit 1 upward. Can you see revaluation reserve 3 lakh? So can I say building is 12 lakhs? हाँ, ये capital gain का part यहाँ खत्म हो गया. Now I am saying building. What's the value of building? 12 lakh. But in that, dear students, 3 lakh is revaluation reserve. Take a screenshot, no, if you are not having the problem. And keep the laptop on to watch my classes so that you can have the problem. And PDF compiler is freely available in Telegram group. Anyone can ask, take a print and start using it. अब इससे ज़्यादा क्या देंगे? I think this is the first time I'm doing all so much. Otherwise, notes I would not give. I'll make you write. I'll give only the question answer. But इस बार वो भी दे दी. चलो. Building. 12 lakhs minus 3 lakh is the revaluation reserve. 9 lakhs. Machinery. 3 lakhs. ले लो. Don't check the answer. And you do it in your notebook. I'm doing here so that I can help you pick up the figures. Datas. 1 lakh. ले लो. Now other asset, there's a googly. Other assets in the unit 1. excuse me, includes patent. So in 1,50,000, patents are purchased for 50,000, on which no depreciation is charged. We all know that patents, copyrights, technical know-how are intangible assets to be depreciated 25%. So what we will do right now is 150 में 50,000 पेटेंट को अलग निकाल दो और बाकी other assets 1 lakh. Can I take as it is? Yes. Patents I'll depreciate and take for 2 years. July 21. So 21 and 22. Okay. When did you buy it? 22. Huh? By mistake, this is wrong date given 22. हाँ अभी देखो 22 में you have purchased. So can I take depreciation for 22, 23? Intangible assets, yeah. Again 23, 24 this year's depreciation. So 28, 125 is the value of the patent. I want to repeat 1,50,000 में 50,000 is the patent. Forget it. Other assets take as it is. Patent 50,000, depreciate like this. Write this part as your working note 2 and you can take. Now we are getting the total 12, 13, 14. 14 lakh 28, 125 is the total of the assets which is going. Now liabilities. Unit 1 and 2 assets are given separate, but just to confuse, liabilities are given together. But they have given that bank loan 70% belong to unit 1. So can I take bank loan 2 lakh ka 70%, 1,40,000. Creditors are 150 ka 25%, 37,500. Now what you get is net worth. Building, remove the revaluation. Machinery, debtors as it is. Other assets as it is. Patent they had considered at 50,000. But depreciable assets, what's the WDV today? Take it. Right? And then liabilities. So how much is the net worth coming to? 12,50,625. And what's the net sale consideration? 24,72,000. So 12,21,375. 12,21,375. Done? Yeah. Why am I taking it long term? Because this business has started since 14 and 15. So obviously, I'll be having all the assets since 14 and 15. Done? Right. So this is how we solve the slum sale problem. Take your time. Have you done it in writing? Are you having any trouble? Problem number लिखा आपने notebook में 15 और फिर किया. Yeah, one more we are having. One thing I want to say, now this problem number 16 is in lakhs and they have given 200. Now don't keep putting 5 zeros and solve it. If they give the figures in lakhs and crores, you also do it in lakhs and crores. Clear? Right. Star Enterprise transfers its unit R in 24. Own capital, accumulated reserves, fixed assets. कौन सा यूनिट ट्रांसफर किया है? यूनिट आर. Ma'am, then why did they give you the data of P and Q? Just because it's a whole balance sheet. But which unit is transferred? R. Using information, compute capital gain, slum sale for transfer of R for a sale consideration of R 930 lakhs. Now, fixed assets in R include land. ये देखो. R के fixed assets कितने दिए हैं? 600. Now let us see the bifurcation. Dear students, why do we need to see bifurcation of fixed assets? Because if fixed assets has depreciable assets, patent and all, take it at WDV. If fixed assets has land, take it at cost. But ma'am, land was overvalued or revaluation reserve was there. Ignore it, remove it. So land and all other assets at cost. Depreciable assets at WDV. So in 600, in this point, they are clearly saying you that land was purchased at 110. So land kitna lenge? 110. And was revalued at 140. So shall I take the cost of the land or revalued figure? Cost of the land. Other fixed assets. बुक में तो 140 रिकॉर्ड किया था, पर हम क्या लेंगे? Shall we take 140? No, I'm writing and cancelling. If you also want write and cancel, very slowly I'm teaching the concept. Do help me out by sharing this with more of your friends. Each one of you bring each one more to the live class, saying that there's a different kind of focus if you are feeling when you are learning it live. है ना? आपके doubts पूरे clear हो रहे हैं? तो 140 we have taken 180. अब 460 की बारी आ रही, which represents WDV of other assets, but we have to take it at WDV 430. Other assets are also valued at 460, forget it. But WDV kitna hai? 430. So 430. This was all about fixed assets, 460 and 140. Now other assets. Other assets we have 440. Other fixed assets ye to ho gaya. And this unit was started in 2008. So obviously it's long term only. Now other assets. Can I take other assets 440 directly? Anyone is confused? Fixed assets we have bifurcated and then we are taking other assets. So 440, 8, 9, 980 is the asset side. Now liability side. Own capital and reserves we don't take. Liability of R is 140 and no change in the liability. Isn't it so scoring, dear students? Trust me, if slum sale comes, there should be a beautiful smile on your face, because whatever problem Dipti ma'am has taught, from that only it will come. 740 is your net worth. And what is the sale? 840. And what's the sale consideration? 930. So 90 you take it. Huh? Both the problems are clear for slum sale. पूछो कोई doubt है तो देखो. Your mindset should be clear. And that will come, dear students, by repetition. If Dipti ma'am is asking you revise slum sale, you know how it should go. Taka tak tak एकदम कैसे जाएगा ये? हाँ? Slum sale. Start by taking the sale consideration. Deduct the net worth. And capital gain is long term or short term depending on every asset which is held for more than 3 years. Some are ma'am long term, short term, pura capital gain long term. How many lines have you computed the capital gain? 3 lines. What's the first one? Sale consideration. Second, deduct net worth. Forget about the actual cost and all, net worth. And third is your capital gain. If it is in lakhs and crores, follow the same concept. Are you in sync with me? समझ में आ रहा है आपको मैं क्या revise कर रही हूँ? Now net worth. For calculation of net worth, we all know amalgamation, और अगर नहीं पढ़ा है तो कोई बात नहीं, but net worth is net assets or the intrinsic value. So take land and all at book value. Ma'am, why? Because land is non-depreciable assets. So if you have done revaluation, addition बढ़ा दिया land का value, तो कम कर दो. So land at book value, other assets at depreciable value, all liabilities also at the depreciable value. ठीक है? Done? Clear to all of you? Assets minus liabilities is the net worth that you deduct. Calculate the capital gain. The scheme is optional if you don't want pay routine, and a report of a CA is required. Like this, you know, slum sale can be revised and stamp duty value can be revised in 5 minutes. ठीक है? चलो notes refer करते हैं. Reference to valuation officer Rajkumar, Chaya, Anshu. All this we have done. I said no, for quoted shares and all, they are asking you to take the full value of the sale consideration. Okay, you can skip part of your syllabus, but sab karne jaoge to yaad nahi rahega. Yeah, so many times they ask you, write a short note on section 55A. They don't say anything else. Just write a short note on section 45A. Short note question. देखो मैंने लिखा है. That's reference to valuation officer. Why will you refer to the valuation officer when you feel that the sale consideration received by the seller is not up to the mark? Market value zyada hai. So there are three cases with a view to ascertaining the FMV, and AO may refer the valuation to valuation officer. In case where value of the asset as claimed by SSE is in accordance with registered value, if AO is of opinion that the value so claimed is less than FMV, AO को लग रहा है the property sold is not sold at FMV. In any other case, if AO is of opinion that FMV exceeds the actual value by more than 15%, and that having regard to the nature of the asset and all. ठीक है? Right. Ma'am, 5 marks ke liye 3 point, yes. What are the 3 cases when you can, ma'am, is this valuation officer different? That was section 50C, stamp duty value, only for immovable property. This for any, say I have sold a diamond necklace. So if the AO feels that it's less than market value, they can refer. If the value which I have shown and their value 15% ka difference hai, they can refer. So that having regard to the nature of asset and circumstances, if they feel, they can refer. Now what I am teaching is a beautiful concept. MCQ में भी and question answer में बहुत छोटू सा अच्छा सा concept है, but we will learn it by writing it in notebook and then solving the concept. Write down the next concept. Are you all writing? Comment below. Concept of advance money forfeited. Do you know what do you mean by advance money forfeited? ये क्या चीज है कि advance money आपका forfeit हो रहा है? हाँ? I've sold the property to Sri Ramna. He paid me the token amount. And after 1 month, he said, "Ma'am, I don't want to buy the property. It's against Vastu. And please return my token money." I said, "I told you, Sri Ramna, initially only I'll not return the token money. Because the day I decided to sell the property to you, Sri Ramna, I have put an advertisement and I incurred money and lot of people came, but I didn't sell it to them. So I lost so many customers who came through the ad because I had sold the property to you. Now, if you don't want to buy, whatever you have paid advance money, I will forfeit." So if I forfeit the advance money, is it taxable? Yes. How? If advance money is forfeited before 1st April 2014. 1st April 2014 के पहले I've transferred the property to Sri Ramna and he paid me token amount 50,000 and then he said, "Sorry, ma'am, I don't want to buy the property. The Vastu is not suiting, blah, blah." I said, "Okay, 50,000. It's not like punishable offense कैसे कैसे कर सकते हैं, but legally I can do that." So I forfeited the amount. Now, if I forfeited the amount, again I may sell the property to Sanmukha, yeah. But abhi jo Sri Ramna ka I have forfeited the amount. Is it my income? Yes. So whenever I sell again, when sold again, from the cost of acquisition, deduct the advance money forfeited and net को इंडेक्स करो. समझ में आ रहा है? Again, from cost of acquisition. Suppose it's the same. I'm going to work out the problem, dear students. This is a one-liner concept, but with booster note, it will be very, very clear. So I have forfeited the advance money. So suppose I have again sold the house. That time, what was the cost? Say 1 lakh. Or advance money forfeit at 50,000. So 50,000 is the balance cost on net. Indexation is done. Indexation is done. समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Reduce the cost of the house till the token money forfeited and then do the indexation. Now, after 1st April 2014, there's a beautiful conceptual change in 2014. They say advance money forfeited. Which year you forfeited now, no? Taxable as income from other source. Over and out. 50,000 rupees. You know why? See, what I am doing here is, I sold the house to Sri Ramna. Then Sri Ramna paid me 50,000 token money, which I seized because he cancelled the deal. Okay. But I have to wait till second time I will sell the property and then deduct the cost and then do indexation. So that indirectly 50,000 becomes taxable. Because now index cost you will calculate only on the remaining 50. बात सब सही है. But if I decide not to sell the house only, Sri Ramna rejected it because the house ka vastu was not good. Again, if I sell someone and I feel my vastu is good, so forget it. I don't want to sell. I will construct my house and stay there. So on 50,000, government is losing the income. 50,000 I have forfeited. It's my income. I'm enjoying, but I'm not paying any tax. Because government says when you sell it, you deduct it and on net cost you do. So such a bakwas provision it was. Earlier only it was such a bad provision. Now whenever they are amending means either they are bringing in new provisions or they are clarifying. They said forget whether after cancelling the deed with Sri Ramna, you sell the property or you construct or you say or stay over there or do whatever. 50,000 you have forfeited, no? Let it be taxable in income from other sources. Give some response, all clear or not? One concept, one problem. That's how whole capital gain goes on for 4 classes. Last time I solved compulsory acquisition problem, conversion of debentures into shares problem. I can challenge the wideness of the problems I have taken. Not much tough ki jisko aapko dekh ke dar jaye, but exactly what is required. See, we have done, if I got the property gifted from my father, Thomas, then we have taken the cost of the father because, and he acquired the property in 1990. So he used, so all the concepts what you are learning as theory are getting applied here practically. That's all for booster notes. With this, let us solve some more problems. Yeah, the very next one. 20-second problem. 2 seconds, 5 minutes more and the class will be over. It's not a break for you all. Thank you so much for waiting. Keep commenting, clear or not. Now, yeah, after the video is uploaded and if you comment on recorded video, I mean say uploaded video, it is more going to stay for a longer period. House was purchased on 1/5/2013 for 7 lakh. It was used by residents and we decided to sell it in June 23 for 8 lakhs and have received 50,000 advance. The intending purchaser did not proceed and advance money were forfeited. The property was again sold for 20 lakh. So this advance money forfeited 50,000. Is it my income? Yes. When is it forfeited? After 1st April 2014. Because this forfeited in 23. Hana? Right. So can I take this 50,000 directly as income from other sources? Yes. Then intending purchaser did not proceed with the transaction and advance was forfeited. Owner has sold the property again in 20 lakhs in July. Huh? And he invested in new house. Okay. So again we have sold the property in 20 lakhs. When did we buy the property? 2013 में 7 lakhs. So 7 lakhs 2013-14, 220 was the index, and now 348. 220 has become 348. 7 lakhs index cost will be how much? Cross multiply index cost, you get capital gain. And the same year, yeah, advance money is forfeited, 50,000. Yeah, that will be taxable as income from other sources. Now, dear students, the best part of the DT compiler is it's made by lot and lot of hard work. Wherever I feel students are confused, I do option 2 and 3. Ma'am, will they come in final exam? No, but that's twisting. Dipti ma'am, you taught us that if advance money is forfeited after 1st April, then directly tax it at income from other sources. But same problem if they say that advance money is forfeited before 1st April 2014. Kabhi to bhi 10 years back I have sold the property and the deal was cancelled. Then how will you do? Okay, now it is sold for 20 lakhs. Yes. Now what's the cost of acquisition? 7 lakh. If advance money is forfeited before 1/4/2014, then advance money forfeited deducted. Advance money forfeited deducted from the cost, and instead of indexing 7 lakhs, you index only 6 lakh 50. See, this is the way of studying things like this. Comparison. तभी के तभी clear होना चाहिए ना? Yes, right. Don't solve it in two ways in exam because Deepti ma'am has taught. ऐसा बिल्कुल भी मत करना. Then ma'am, why you are doing it? To show you comparison. Answer will change if the data is changing. Yes or no? That's why, dear students. Done? Right. Now see. 7 lakh was the cost of house. Advance money forfeited 50,000 you deducted. 6 lakh 50,000 net cost of acquisition. You can capitalize and work out the problem. Okay, right. So this is a very beautiful concept of advance money forfeited. See, this we are going to start tomorrow. It's a very important class. Have good breakfast, even if it is going little longer. I'll start with how to take the exemptions, and if exemption is revoked, everything in one single class tomorrow. Homework today is, you remember one table I have given you for the tax liability. टैक्स के लिए आपको एक टेबल पढ़ाया है ना? What will be the taxable part for capital gain? Yeah, I am refreshing, but what happened? Any doubt is there? Then comment in the chat. Not clear. See, it's a challenge for you all students to come till capital gain class. Honestly, house property, there's lot of enthu. Business side, you struggle and do. Capital gain, arey baapre, kitna sara hai. It's not big, but it's vast like this. So while selling, you have to take care of the stamp duty value. You have to take care of the advance money. ऐसे ही है. Chalo, last problem for today, which I feel I'm discussing and still giving it as homework without my help and explanation. Can you do it in writing at home? Rakesh purchased a house property on 14th April 1980. He entered into agreement with Bobby for sale of house and received advance money 25,000. Okay. However, Bobby did not remit the balance and Rakesh forfeited the advance. See, कब की बात है ये? September 2006. So Rakesh, now whenever you sell the house, you have to deduct and then take the indexation. Why? Because this advance money is forfeited. However, since Mr. Bobby did not remit the balance amount, Rakesh forfeited the advance. Later, he gifted the house property to his friend Akash. Then Rakesh said, मुझे बेचना ही नहीं है. I will just gift it to my friend Akash. Okay. Now Rakesh and Akash did so many renovations. One word for renovation is cost of improvement. And whenever cost of, see, I'm reading the question the way a student will read. So pay attention. It's not, yeah, ma'am is reading, मैंने तो पूरा पढ़ लिया, मेरा तो, अरे, you are really smart. But थोड़ा दांत लगा के मैं बोल रही हूँ, when I'm reading, read word to word with me and listen to the interpretation. Whenever they say following renovations were done, these are like cost of improvement. Immediately in your mind, it should strike, oh, cost of improvement before 1st April 2001, ignore. Ma'am has made us learn this, but with logic. Why ignore? Because if you have purchased the house in 92, I'm taking 92 may you have purchased the house, 97 you did improvement. I am taking the fair market value of original cost and improvement and everything in 2001. So when I'm taking FMV, I'm including the cost of improvement. Many students, many teachers don't know the reason. So I'm proudly saying, three of my students are now lecturers in colleges and they teach income tax over there. So say the logic. When you say the logic after listening to these videos, the students will definitely follow it better. Until now, all clear. Now Rakesh did improvement in 96, 97. Ignore. Rakesh did improvement in 5 and 6. Yes. Because he has gifted it to Akash in 2007. So 5 and 6, yes, we will take. Then Akash, who got the gift, he did the improvement. Yes. So now who is owning the house now? Akash. But Akash, how did you get the house? Through Rakesh, gift. So can I take cost of the previous owner, Rakesh? Yes. And shall I take all the improvements done after 2001? Yes. So fair market value of 2001 is given. Akash entered into an agreement with Chintu to sell the house and received 80,000. Oh, it's like chewing gum ki tarah they are making the problem. 80,000 you have received advance money. Who received? Akash. When? June 23. Seedha tax it as income from other sources. Dekh lo. Income from other sources. 80,000. Now if you forfeit advance money, income from other sources. Okay, following renovations were carried out. ये तो मैंने पढ़ा, sorry. This said amount. Again, Akash has sold the property to Sanjay for 12 lakhs. Calculate the capital gain for Akash. Akash has sold the property to Sanjay for 12 lakhs. And iska stamp duty value and all they have not given, otherwise all complicated. Now what's the cost for Akash? Cost of the previous owner. Who's the name of previous owner? Rakesh. Rakesh ke liye what was the FMV? 2,50,000. 2,50,000. Yeah. But Rakesh has also forfeited, no? In 2006, 25,000. Rakesh also forfeited. Shall I take that? No. Amount forfeited by previous owner, I'll not deduct. So I'll just take 2001 and 2 fair market value was 250. 100 has become 348. 250 has become how much? Now, Rakesh did improvement in 5 and 6. 1 lakh. 5 and 6 indoors was 117 has become 348. 1 lakh has become how much? Now, Akash also did one improvement, 2,50,000. 8 and 9. 137 has become 348. 2,50,000 kitna? Long-term capital gain. I know there's so much of data, so read and do it. What did I ignore? Advance money forfeited by the other user. See all notes. Cost of improvement before 1/4/2001 is ignored. Even if the cost of previous owner is considered, advance money which is forfeited by the previous owner is ignored. If Rakesh would have sold himself, then in 2006 he has forfeited the amount before 1st April 2014. Yeah, then from cost he would have deducted and taken, but he has just gifted the property. So I think we'll close the class here. Homework for today is learn income and tax rate I have given in the beginning and end of the chapter. how you are going to pay the tax on special income, special tax. Will it be eligible for basic exemption and chapter 6A deductions? Because slowly now I'm moving towards the total income problem also. Abhi nahi, abhi to heads kar rahe hain. We are in capital gain, tomorrow we'll complete, then other source, then salary, then clubbing, set of deductions, then I'll take total income problem. Yeah, these are all total 28 classes generally. So it will go on continuously every day till around 26th of March, assuming so many classes are over. Okay. Sundays, if I'm taking the class, I'll let you know. Thank you so much for writing everything in chat box. Ma'am, slum sale, stamp duty value and advance money forfeit. Aren't these concepts beautiful? Last also, I took only small concept. Conversion of uh, capital asset into stock in trade and then sold. Compulsory acquisition of property, debentures converted into shares. Right? So similar problem, do it and be very committed, work super duper awesome. Tell me how you are studying for accounts and costing. Costing, we are going to take live classes like this. I'll give the costing compiler also. GST classes are going to be in the app. That's in evening all the time. I can't take live classes. No charge for that. But you have to message us that you want to join live classes of GST. Timing will be 6:30 to 8:30 alternate day, right? Starting from this Wednesday. So if you want to enroll for that, let us know. Prepare super well. And I'm not teaching accounts now, but I have also got 95 marks in accounts. So I can help you out with whatever strategy I've followed. I got exemption in costing and taxation also. So if you want to take all that, that's all in mindset. Some of you are asking what's you can do it challenge. It's all about building up right mindset for the exam. Okay. So you can enroll for that also. See you all tomorrow for the most beautiful class of capital gain exemptions. I'll make you learn. Don't worry. Bye all of you. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. We are going to solve MTPs and RTPs of costing, taxation all in live class. Yeah, the class should end with thank you from your side also. It's not key boosting myself. Again, I'm saying thank you, ma'am. And when you are in that, okay, I'm lucky to get this kind of conceptual coaching. मैं अपनी बढ़ाई नहीं मारी, but I know what I'm doing. So then you vibrate, and if you share, if you trust, that brings something to you. Kar bhala to ho bhala. That's what I believe. So thank you from my side for trusting me, being with me live also. So many students are live now here also in the Zoom. Thank you to all of you. See you all tomorrow sharp at 11. Today I came late in the morning. I was traveling. So even class got delayed. Tomorrow sharp at 11.